Hello, welcome to Fir Park and another update. I've been carrying on with the scenery in this area where the lower level goes off scene, and I've used some polyfiller and sculpted it onto the backing board and then painted it over, and it looks like a natural rock face. I've also added some Woodland Scenics flock scatter in various areas, and got a little line side hut there, and this sort of glass effect bit of card. I think that looks quite good there because it gives an impression of a continuation of the upper level station, which is here. So this fascia here, this acts as a sort of continuation of that, so it doesn't sort of end abruptly. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that area there. So obviously it will be ballasted, but yeah, it's a start with the scenery there. I've also painted the platforms here with a coat of that grey paint, and also added in under there the other platform that I mentioned about, and I've glued that in place. And I've also started painting the high retaining walls there for the upper level. Obviously I'm going to cover those, but it helps just putting a coat of grey down because it's a standard colour, so it's a start. And also over here in this town scene section here, I've put a coat of grey there. One thing I'm thinking of is putting some LED lights down the back, but I might try and put them inside the buildings, and then have one of them sort of at the back of this section just to light it up a bit, because even though I'm not going to concentrate too much on there, because when the sides are on, you won't really be able to concentrate on what is sort of down there. But if I had a bit of lighting, it would just make it look a bit more atmospheric. So that's one thing that I'm thinking about doing. This area here, where I've got the trams running past, obviously I need to create some sort of scenic break going across here. Now, I thought about a tunnel, but it's predictable. It's the easy option. I need something that looks more realistic than that. So what I'm going to do is, over there, I'm going to put a retaining wall, but I'm going to have a factory unit superimposed on it, behind it, with a sort of tunnel entrance for the trams, and a continuation of that sort of factory going around, and that will be attached to the front of the upper level. I shall then get some buildings to put here, so it creates a natural scenic break, so that when you're looking at it, trains disappear in and off or past a natural scenic break made up of buildings and sort of half relief sort of buildings at the back in that space there and here. That would look better than trying to put a tunnel, which doesn't look right. So that's one thing that I'm going to be working on. Yeah, so that will give me something to think about. And then this area here is all going to be off scene, so I can sort of use it for sort of access, etc. Yep, so that is it for this update, because with the heat it's been quite hot up here, and I managed to get this lot done before the sort of hot weather arrived, and it's just been too hot up here really. So I've come up here, and you can only be up here for and then in the evenings I'm absolutely knackered, doing other things and stuff. So it's Friday night, the 23rd of July now. It's raining, thundering, and it's a lot cooler up here. So I'm going to have a skylight window put in. I've decided I can fit one in, a Velux, and that is a sensible idea, because I've looked at the silver foil stuff, but that causes problems with mobile phone signal reception. And I also looked at heat reflective paint on the roof tiles outside, which I don't think is going to be any good. It'll just look awful. So the most sensible idea is to have Velux put in. There is a space where I can do it where there's no LED light on, I think between that bay there where the trusses are, so, and that will open outwards, so that will help with the ventilation and everything. But yeah, this little bit of scenery here was a nice little cheap, quick sort of bit of scenery. I used some of the paint tester pots for a cost £1 each cheap tub of polyfiller, which is about £1.30 pre-mixed, and yeah, just applied it on, painted it, and it gives a basic sort of rock face, so quite pleased with that. I shall be carrying on with the N-gauge layout as well, so ballasting the rest of the track and also doing more scenery on the upper level OOHO layout up here, so I'll keep you posted on that. So thanks for watching, and subscribe and leave comments, and I appreciate the subscribers I've got to date, and I'd like to think what I'm doing is of interest. There's a bit of everything, so you know, something for everyone, bit of N-gauge, bit of HO, bit of 00. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.